done to heat up the tires and get them as clean as possible. Here in slow motion, watch the violent motion that Kosti Ivanov's car goes through as he leaves a puddle of water, gets the tires spinning, and they actually start burning, getting them very hot to provide the best traction that he can get for his engine. Ron Coulson in the far lane. Upset winner over Don Prudhomme, but the lane choice going to the Boston Shaker, Kosti Ivanov, and it could prove all important. Ivanov up in smoke, Olsen out in front, and it is Ron Coulson breaking. Kosti Ivanov wins it, and what an upset. Kosti Ivanov in the finals. He only runs 6.76 seconds. As we watch again an instant replay, you see Ivanov instantly going up into smoke. Ron Coulson, something breaking on his car, and Kosti Ivanov headed towards the finish line and the finals.
Well, this is one guy the trackside tipsters never picked to be in the final round at the U.S. Nationals, but he's here. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, I think we were lucky on that run. We smoked the tires a little bit, but apparently he had a little problem too, so, well, you have to take the luck when you can get it, and luck was with us this time.
It'll be Kosti Ivanov in the final, and he may need a lot of luck there as he will race one of these two men. This is the new speed record holder, Gordy Bonnet from Canada. In this final race of the semifinal round, it's Tom the Mongoose McClelland, his opponent. McClelland, the winner of the Nationals last year in that tricky right-hand lane, but he doesn't smoke the tires or shake the car bad. It's a close race, and it's Bonnet pulls it out and moves into the finals. 6.16 seconds to only 0.05 of a second slower. As we look again in instant replay, Tom McClelland doing a tremendous job in a tough lane, but it's Gordy Bonnet with the win as he moves into the finals against Kosti Ivanov.
Jack in the box, Gordy Bonnet coming out of the hatch of this Trans-Am-bodied funny car. One of the turnaround guys giving him a big cold glass of water. You've done it, son. You're in the finals for the second time in your career. It was back in, what, 72?
That's it, 72 here against McClelland.
You were just a rookie then.
Still am, aren't I? Yeah, I'm only 19.
Sure. But you've got a new national speed record. But let's talk about Kosti Ivanov. You seem to have a performance edge over him, but if you smoke the tires, you're history.
Right. We've had the clutch set at this racetrack like we'd run Woodburn or someplace with no traction at all. I don't know why, but it's working. I mean, we got a very soft clutch.
Track changing a lot?
No, not really. Maybe for the guys with the, wide pack and all the horsepower, but we'll be okay.
And the fans of Diamond P Sports, also the big fans of championship drag racing, as they're on hand for the semifinals of Top Fuel Eliminator. Out of this round of racing will come the two finalists that will take home the title, the Silver Anniversary Champion. This is Johnny Abbott out of Denver, Colorado. He's been very smooth and very consistent throughout this entire meet. Alongside of him, Mr. Enthusiasm, Jeb Allen. And Jeb Allen up in smoke. The incredible strain comes to an end for Allen. And another smooth as silk run for Johnny Abbott into his first finals of the U.S. Nationals. Abbott records an elapsed time of 5.99 seconds. His speed 241 miles an hour. In instant replay, the smoke and tires puts Jeb Allen out of competition. Here's Steve.
A 5.99, Johnny Abbott carries you into the final round. The first time you've ever been in the finals at the U.S. Nationals.
It's fantastic. And the car's been running within 5/100ths all weekend. It's just fantastic.
It doesn't appear to have hurt it at all.
Haven't hurt it a bit. We had all pistons out after last round. Not one piston was hurting the car.
You've never won a national event, NHRA style, number 5 in the world last year. This could be the first.
I hope so. We're sure going to try. We're sure going to try.
Okay, Johnny Abbott goes in the final, and let's go back to the starting line and see who he will race.
It will be one of these two men. This is the world champion, Kelly Brown, at the wheel of the Over the Hill gang against Larry Dixon, driving the car owned by Larry Miner. We told you earlier Dixon had lots of problems qualifying in this show. Brown did not have those difficulties except for an exploded engine in the first round of competition yesterday. It's a smoking tire start for Larry Dixon and a quick run for Kelly Brown. 5.85 seconds, 234 miles an hour. In slow motion, you'll watch the tires going up in smoke for Larry Dixon. He drifts sideways, but Kelly Brown, just as straight as he can be, headed towards that finish line and the finals of the U.S. National.
this same spot yesterday, had oil running all over the place. This is amazing.
It is amazing, but you can't let anything get you down until it's all over with. You know, one thing we can say for sure now, without a doubt, we're in the hunt.
And in the pit area of Gordy Bonnin, the crew hard at work. Crew Chief Jerry Verheul wielding the air wrench, beginning the process of taking the engine apart to get it ready for the final round. Gordy's competitor, surprise finalist, Kosti Ivanov. An incredible amount of work performed by the crews on all cars in drag racing. In Johnny Abbott's pit area, getting ready for the final, Crew Chief Ron Barrow torquing the heads back down after taking the engine apart prior to the last round. In Kelly Brown's pit area, the same work going on, getting ready for the final that will decide the national champion. In the funny car pit area, though, things just a little bit different.
Down here at the Kosti Ivanov pits, it's anything but routine. Don Prudhomme just yelled, "Who owns this car?" There's not a Kosti's crew around. The Blue Max crew, Prudhomme's crew, all thrashing on the Hemi engine. As you can see, it's totally apart. All of these guys belong to other crews. Ivanov is in the trailer trying to piecemeal some pistons and rings together. They just don't have the kind of spare parts. They're not used to national event competition, especially final round pressure. So it is really bedlam here, and very funny, too, I might add. A lot of good one-liners.
The one-liners may be flying in the funny car pit area, but at the starting line, it's serious business as we're ready for the finals of Pro Stock Eliminator. Number 1 in the world last year was Bob Clinton. He has currently got a tremendous lead in the World Championship points chase this year. He converted from his Ford last season to the new Plymouth Arrow. Number 2 in the world was Larry Lombardo, driving for Bill Jenkins. And here it is in the finals, number 1 and 2 in the final at the U.S. National. And a red light start for Larry Lombardo. He knew he had to take a chance at the Christmas tree. The red light putting him automatically out of competition. So your winner is Bob Glidden. For the 7th time in a row in the finals, Bob Glidden has defeated Larry Lombardo with an 8.61 second elapsed time. Let's go to Steve, who's with Bob right now.
Well, Larry Lombardo pushed the lights a little too hard that time and came up with a red one. Congratulations. The Indiana fans loved it.
Thank you very much. This was a hard win for us. This has been really a tough week. We've had 3 engines in the car on and off and engines apart. All these guys really made it tough out here. All the pro cars were close.
Thank you, Bob. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
The Pro Stock title stays in Indiana.
35-year-old Bob Glidden with his 26th national event victory. Funny car final, an incredible amount of work performed by both crews, Kosti Ivanov and the Boston Shaker. Kosti's 32 years old. During the week, he is a mechanical engineer, but for this one weekend, he is one of the greatest funny car drivers of all time. Gordy Bonnin has established a new national speed record here at over 245 miles an hour, a professional racer by trade, and the body is up and the shutoff sign being given to Kosti Ivanov. Something going wrong as all the work and all the effort between the rounds did not pay off, as apparently something leaking out of the car. They're shaking their heads no. The starting line crew saying, shut it off, in a single run for Gordy Bonnin, the 1979 U.S. Nationals champion. Gordy Bonnin doesn't take it easy. 6.30 seconds, his speed 238 miles an hour, and at a 0 elapsed time, the string of luck ran out for Kosti Ivanov. $17,000 richer, though, is Gordy Bonnin, the funny car champion.
Even on a steel ticket, any way you can get it, right?
I'm telling you, I don't know what we did or what he did, but I'm kind of glad he did, because we had some tire shake out there. We were scared of it all day.
Well, it's not like you backed into this. When you qualified number 2, set a new national speed record, everything but elapsed time, which went with Prudhomme.
Well, he's the snake, you know. We got to sneak up on him.
Top Fuel final, Kelly Brown working diligently after destroying 2 engines here. They actually had to borrow an engine out of little John Lombardo's funny car to make the final few rounds of eliminations. They worked all night preparing it. It's now carried him here into the final. Johnny Abbott, as you heard him earlier with Steve saying, he's not had that many problems over the weekend, but he has got one big problem here, and that is the right-hand lane. It's a questionable lane. Nobody knows how good it is. Tom McEwen shocked everybody in the semifinals when he ran 6.21 seconds with very little or no tire shake, but it has been on again, off again. Who knows whether it's going to be good or bad. Kelly Brown, though, by virtue of the low elapsed time of the preceding round, has got the lane choice, and he picks the left-hand lane. Both cars very slowly approaching the starting line, letting the heat build in those nitro-burning engines, creating as much horsepower as they can get. Both cars into the pre-staging lights. In comes Kelly Brown. Now Johnny Abbott approaching the final staging beam. He is staged, the tree is green, and they both leave together. The wheels in the air for Kelly Brown. And pulling a lead as something going wrong for Johnny Abbott. Kelly Brown, the national champion. Another fine 5-second elapsed time, 5.88 seconds at over 245 miles an hour. You see both cars moving violently as they leave the starting line, but Kelly Brown inching ahead at the middle of the track and then streaking to victory at this U.S. Nationals.
Kelly Brown leaves the starting line, wheels in the air, en route to his first U.S. Nationals title. It's a dream come true, isn't it? Congratulations.
Dream come true, and I'll tell you, it's, as they said, it's the greatest drag race of all time, and I couldn't be happier with our team and everyone involved, from Valvoline to Goodyear to down to everybody, and it was just an excellent weekend for us with all the problems we had, and this is the greatest drag race in my entire life.
It's sometimes sweeter when you work that hard for him, huh? Bill Schultz horsepower did that.
Bill Schultz horsepower, as did most of our races this year, and a tremendous crew behind him, from Gary Reed on down. Every one of those guys is absolutely the best, and I love them all, I'll tell you.
Well, congratulations, Steve. That's 4 national wins this year. Right?
4 this year, 4 last year, and we're sneaking up on Garless. You got 23 years on us.
Kelly Brown, who could be the first man to ever repeat as Top Fuel World Champion.
A purse of $21,000 going to Kelly Brown as the U.S. Nationals champion of this silver anniversary event. Gordy Bonin winning funny car, and Bob Glidden once again winning the Pro Stock title. Steve and I will be back in just a moment. The 25th annual U.S. Nationals into the history books as one of the greatest drag races of all time. Here with his final thoughts, Steve Evans.
Well, it's over now, Dave, but the 25th silver anniversary of the U.S. Nationals was everything everyone expected it to be. The most monumental drag race in history. Tremendous performance, tremendous crowds, but the people behind me, the Over the Hill gang and Kelly Brown, typify the incredible work people are willing to do to win here. These people haven't been to bed all night. They blew up 3 engines qualifying. They had to make their own bearings. There's been no sleep among the entire group. They have blown up their 4th engine, but nobody's complaining. They won the big one.
The big one it is, Steve, this 25th annual U.S. Nationals. Everybody carries away special memories. For most, it'll be the outstanding performances and close racing. For me, a highlight was seeing Don Garlitz in the 22-year-old Swamp Rat 1 running 165 miles an hour. For a lot of people, it will be the special ambiance that surrounded this silver anniversary celebration. For Steve Evans, I'm Dave McClelland at Indianapolis Raceway Park, saying so long for now. The 25th annual U.S. Nationals was brought to you by Fram, makers of oil, air, and fuel filters, windshield wipers, and Autolite spark plugs, and by Suzuki Motorcycles. When it comes to all-around performance, nobody outperforms Suzuki. Promotional consideration provided for and a fee paid by Datsun. Don't miss the awesome new Datsun 280ZX, Motor Trend Magazine's Import Car of the Year. Test drive it at a Datsun dealer today. It'll make your blood race. And by Tootsie Roll. Here's your Tootsie Family Candy Store, loaded with sweet memories, chocolate Tootsie Rolls, lickable Tootsie Pops, and delicious Tootsie Pop Drops. They're from Tootsie Roll. And by Charm Glowette, the completely portable gas grill that goes anywhere from camping to poolside. Instant flame without starter fluid or charcoal, plus Riddle-Ray 500 bug killer using no harmful chemicals. And by Turtle Extra Car Wax. Extra easy, extra durable, extra brilliant. Turtle Car Wax. Car wax in liquid and new soft paste. Executive producer of Diamond P Sports, Harvey Pallage. Producer and director, John B. Mullen. Coverage of the 25th annual U.S. Nationals has been a Diamond P Sports presentation.